Hello and welcome. My name is Giacomo Mura, and today we are going to talk about fame. Every composer tried his best in order to achieve fame and to have a great career. And as you know, their stories are very diverse. Some of them had actually major breakthroughs when they were young. For example, the young Chopin had the first wave of great recognition when he was just a teenager, basically. Others had to wait until their old age. Others didn't even have any recognition or very little recognition as long as they were alive. It is really a mixed bag, and today I'm going to share with you a very little tasty story about a major name of the Romantic tradition, Robert Schumann. Schumann is a very, very tragic story. Most of his life is honestly a tragic story. He had a lot of mental issues, as it is known. He attempted suicide, as it is known. He died as a crazy person, as a madman, as it is known. Also, his relationship with fame and recognition was not easy. Definitely, he struggled a lot. He had a wife, Clara Wieck, born Clara Schumann, when they got married, who was such a first row character in the musical life of Germany back then. But his own recognition was very shaky. He was definitely held in high esteem as a musical critic. As a music critic, definitely he was important in especially around his circle when where he wrote the major part of his articles around Leipzig. He was important enough, but as a composer, definitely he struggled a lot to get what he deserved as one of the greatest romantic composers of all time, basically. And to be honest, it's pretty funny and bittersweet, I have to say, to notice that as it is the case for other great names. When he was alive, he became mostly famous for compositions that nowadays he's not really popular for. Compositions that are nowadays not that played, not that popular, not that appreciated. In his case, it is particularly blatant because when he was alive and during his career, the largest and the greatest appreciation and recognition he got for a work that today basically nobody knows, a sacred work titled Paradies und die Peri. I'm pretty sure that nobody of you, or almost nobody, knows this work. It is actually great music, of course, it is Schumann, but it is way far from what we treasure nowadays Schumann for. Check this out, really, the beginning of this, it's an excerpt really from this work. Very thin sound. It's very calm, collected, and like lost. Gets gradually more intense. It's beautiful music for sure. It's still something that we would not really associate with Schumann. The flavor of Schumann's music is definitely different from this. This is why nowadays the great Schumann is the composer of his piano music, of that very hyper romantic, very dark, tormented, deep type of music. He's one of the great faces of German Romanticism. This beautiful, calm, pure, transparent orchestra that we have here is not so typical of him. This is actually, sadly, why probably back then he was so appreciated. This piece was so appreciated because it was not so Schumann-like, and this is, I think, something pretty sad, but that can teach us a lot on what real eternity is, what fame beyond one's lifetime actually is. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time with another video and another little but great musical story.